Is not turning.
रनिंग नहीं है.
ये क्या चक्कर हो रहा है? ये तो फुल है ऊपर से.
आपका इसका मुझे लगता है अपन वाले में सर खराब हुआ हुआ ये स्पीकर.
नहीं, आपके सामने तो वो बोल रहा था.
वो तो बोल रहा है लेकिन हमारी आवाज सुनी ना वो गेट कर आगे. एंड कॉल हो जाएगी. हेलो स्टूडेंट्स.
यस, कुछ आया तो है. आ गए.
आवाज आ रही है आपको? आ रही है.
शुक्र.
लेट्स कंटिन्यू.
Hello students, can you hear me properly? Thank you so much. Today our topic of lecture is delivering effective lecture methods. Oh wow, yes ma'am, very good. So everybody is good, hoping everyone is happy and healthy. I wish you a very best of luck during staying at home. So today our topic is delivering effective lectures. So we will learn about what is lecture method actually. So objectives are, I would like to explain about the objective of this topic today. Introductions, lecture method, characteristics of the lecture method, characteristics of effective and ineffective lecture method, when to lectures, lecture is appropriate when and lecture is not appropriate when. And other planning interactive lecture, how to plan the interactive lecture, purpose of the lecture logistic, the facts of groups on questioning technique, lecture component, and tips for creating an effective introductions and lecture notes. So these are my objective. I will discuss with you today topics. So first of all, there is another objective, presenting interactive lecture, questioning technique, presentation technique, tip to reduce the presentation anxiety, evaluating lectures. Follow these 3 steps process to conduct a self-evaluation, summary, and references. So first of all, I would like to discuss with you people about the what is actually lecture method and what is the different opinion about the lecture of different educationists. So lecture in its many form is the most commonly used method for transforming informations in medical educations. Mean lecture, we can use this lecture method in very many way, but the most commonly used method to informations in the transforming information in the medical educations. Serious question regarding the effectiveness of the traditional lecture approach. What will be in your point of view? Can you please show me your response? What will be the serious question regarding the effectiveness of the traditional lecture approach? Can anybody share your opinion through response? Hello. Please, students. My voice is clear? Are you hearing me? Hello. Hello. So means concern question about topic. Good. So the serious question is regarding topic is like, what will serious questions you need to think about? Serious question is that from the traditional approach to we need to use the interactive approach so that student can be stay on topic, student can be motivated, student can be alive in the class, not only the passive learner, they should be an active involvement the student. This is the questions. So Arendado et al. 1994 point out that although the lecture method is used extensively in medical education, academic physicians often are not trained in giving effective lectures. Arandando के मुताबिक et al जो है, he is saying that the serious question or regarding the lecture method is that even the physician is not expert how to deliver the effectiveness of the lectures. So according to Swenson and Traco, 1995, the lecture was established formally. Have you learned about the previous concept about the Arredondo et al.'s? According to the Arredondo, 1994, he is saying that lecture method is using extensively in medical education, but even the academic physicians often are not trained in giving lectures. So let us know about what is the effectiveness of the lectures. So according to Swenson and Traco, 1995, the lecture was established formally centuries ago as a teaching process that began with the little readings of the important passage from the text by the master, followed by the master interpretations of the text. Students were expected to sit, listen, and to take notes. So Swenson and Traco के मुताबिक lectures जो है वो एक century ago अब देखा जाए तो it's a process to delivering the information to the students or to the learners. But here, what is the you can see the cons over here, because only the reading the text passage and कौन interpret कर रहा है, interpreting by the master who is the active persons in the classrooms, and students are just they are just they will accept their point of view and they will not share, and they cannot share their own personal opinion about the topic. So they just sit, listen, and take the notes. This is according to Swenson and Traco. So before we have learned about that Hernandez, and the second opinion was the Swenson and Traco. We learned the two persons' point of view. Yani कि mean to say these are the two educationists. They share their point of view about the lecture method. So another in writing about the lecture method in medical education, Vela. Vela defined the lecture as the formal presentations of the content by educators as the subject matter expert for the subsequent learning and recall in examination by students. According to the Vela, the lecture is a formal presentation that is only content by the educator, that he is expert and he can only prepared content, he can subsequent learning, mean he's transforming the learning, and the student are here recall the examination by the student and they can use it in the exams. Hello. Royal, describe. Hello. Hello, thank you, Nudrat. Okay, so Royal 1995 described the lecture simply as an oral presentation of instructional material. Royal के मुताबिक जो है वो he is saying that the lecture method is only just oral presentations of the instructional material, whatever you want to give the instructions or information shared with the students, that is all about the lectures. So let us know about the lecture method. What is lecture method? So lecture method is one of the most commonest and oldest method of teaching. It has been used extensively by nursing faculty to teach almost of the subject of the nursing curriculum at the level of nursing educations. So everybody have you since generic or post RN nursing, you learn about the in medical educations. We are extensively using this method because, but one thing is important. even we can use this lecture but we need to make it interactive so that there will be more and more learning. So lectures, we know on all program where we are using the lecture, whether it is in A&M, mean auxiliary nurse midwife, or GNM, general nursing and midwifery, BSN and MSN nursing course. So hello. So this is the lecture method in we are using in nursing medical educations. So did you learn about these slides, lecture methods? So lecture method is actually very commonest and very oldest method of teaching. So we are using extensively in nursing faculty, using by the nursing faculty to teach almost all the subject of nursing curriculum at all level of nursing educations, like A&M, auxiliary nursing midwife. A&M mean auxiliary nursing midwife, or GNM mean general nursing midwife, general nursing and midwifery. BSN mean BSN generic nursing, and MSN nursing course. In all program, we are using the lecture method. So clear with you people? This slide is clear? So lecture method is another way. The lecture method is the method of teaching in which the teacher delivered the content by the verbal communication in front of the students, and the students listen carefully to the teachers. The teacher transmit information, knowledge, fact, and data by talking to the student, and the students take notes, clarify doubt, and listen to the talk of the teachers. So here is the different descriptions of the lecture method. Here is described that the lecture is the only way. Teacher is the one delivering the lecture by the verbal communications to the in front of the student. वो क्या करता है, स्टूडेंट के सामने क्या अपनी communications करता है, verbal communicate करता है. और स्टूडेंट का रोल क्या है कि वो यहाँ पे क्या कर रहा है, carefully listen to the teachers, और जो informations होती है उसको share करता है, fact को और data, by talking to the students, and students are take notes, clarify doubt, and listen to talk of the teachers. They are just listening to and agree the point of view of the teachers. So one of the definitions, lecture can be defined as the method of teaching in which the teacher deliver a presentation pre-planned topic of interest through the verbal communication or by talking to the student in order to achieve pre-specified teaching learning objective. Here the some different definition of the lecture is that it's a lecture method. Teaching is here the teacher is deliver the pre-planned topic which is already prepared for the student through the communication or by talking to the student in order to achieve the pre-specified teaching learning objectives. So clear that? Hello students? Clear? Hello. Okay, fine. So we will learn about the pros. Do you know about the pros of the lecture method? Pros and cons. Pros mean benefit or mean advantage, and con mean disadvantage. So pros of the lecture method: the teacher can effectively manage the teaching learning environment in the classroom because the teacher can keep an eye on the students during the lecture sessions. So what is the benefit of that? You can during one of the benefit of the lecture method, you can manage the classroom because teacher during the classroom sessions can keep the eye on the student, so can make the effective learning. So lecture method is low cost method of teaching because it consumes little resources of the organization. Therefore, it reduces the cost of teaching. We can sum up in the few statement that like it's a cost effective method to deliver the lecture to the large audience. It provides the flexibility to the teachers that they can alter their lecture anytime according to the need, interest of the student and available times. Mean that is lecture method is flexible, having a flexibility. Mean teacher can make the available time, can use the available time, interest and need according to the time, interest and available times. So this is the flexibility of the teacher, and teacher can also make alternation in the lecture whenever it is possible, whenever you want and need and demand. Another slides of pros of lecture methods. It is continue now. It help in maintaining motivation and interest of both the teacher and the student in the classrooms. Benefit of the lecture method is maintaining the motivation and interest of the student, interest of the both teacher and student in the classroom. Both they are get interested and motivated by interactive sessions. The teacher can be motivated by the positive response from the student on questioning, and the student can kept motivated through the use of homage, non-verbal communication, gestures and postures. Because of the both are having interactions with each others, and they can be get motivated and interested in the classrooms through the healthy questioning, and they can make a joke, having a non-verbal communication. They can give the positive reinforcement, negative reinforcement to stop the undesirable behavior in the class, and gestures, and also the posture, which is very important while you are delivering the lectures. The present factual material in direct and logical manners. It means you can prepare, pre-plan your material, that what will be so you can present your material in logical manner that has the logic, stimulate thinking to open discussions. Like you can, if you have a prepared, properly planned and have a logical manners, you have a prepared the logical thing, and you can justify your material. That means you can keep it with the open discussions, and use useful method of teaching large group of the students. And this is the benefit of that material you can use in the large group. Hello. Again, there is no voice. Hello. So this is the pros of the lecture methods. Cost effective. What we learn about cost effective. Maintaining the classroom environment, keep the eyes on the students, and low cost method of teaching because it consumes the little resources, and flexibility that teacher can adjust the time, need and interest of the student and available time. This is the pros of the lecture method. It is also benefited by the students and teacher because they can motivated and having interactive interactions between both of them, so that they can be having a positive feedback from the feedback or responsive from the each of individuals, and having a question, so that they can be kept motivated through the use of homework. यानी मीन टू जॉब कर सकते हैं उसमें स्टूडेंट इसे, अगर आपके इंटरैक्टिव और हेल्दी कम्युनिकेशन होगी तो स्टूडेंट क्या करेंगे, इसको डिफरेंट एंगल से वो सीख सकते हैं. सो इसमें विच इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, लाइक योर गेस्चर एंड पोस्चर शुड बी clear and which visible to the students. Present factual material mean you need to prepare your material or content in a logical manner that you can justify your things and material, that is it true, what are you talking about, or has a logical manner, or stimulate thinking to open discussions. So if you will plan well and having a logical manner, so that everything will clear to you, and that will stimulate to open the discussions, and use method of teaching large group to the students. Okay, Gulelala, it's okay. So, cons. We learn about the pros of lecture method. Now we will learn about the cons of lecture method. Students' role in lecture method is a passive learner that result in passive learning, which cannot be considered an effective learning strategy. So mean here the cons, we will discuss the cons, mean disadvantage of the lecture method. One thing, the first one is the teacher role is very passive, student role is passive, but the teacher role is active. Mean whatever is teacher is talking about, you need to agree and just memorize and just sit and listen the information from the teachers. So lecture method require excellent communication skills in which the teacher may not be perfect. Mean लेक्चर मेथड में आपको क्या जरूरत है? इट नीड अ एक्सीलेंट कम्युनिकेशन. अगर टीचर इतना एक्सपर्ट नहीं है और टीचर डज नॉट नो हाउ टू कीप द ऑडियंस ऑन ट्रैक, so that may be that cause the imperfect method for the students. The scope of the participation of the learner is limited. Here you will see in the lecture method, one of the cons of the lecture method is limited discussions. There is no interaction among the student and the teachers. Sometimes lecture become one-sided show. Communication is one way which is of no use to the students. Mean if the teacher is the only one talking and the students are not participating in the conversation, that means it's a one-sided show. If the size of the class bigger, then the teacher lost control over the class. That may jeopardize the teaching. If the size of the class is bigger than the teacher loses control over the class, that may jeopardize the teaching learning environment. Mean jeopardize का मतलब होता है यानी कि आपने अपना क्या है कंटेंट किसी चीज का विजुअल जो डिस्प्ले ऑफ अमाउंट है ना, वो that mean कि आप उसको मेजर नहीं कर सकते हो. It may not be suitable for some teaching learning situations. In every situation, we cannot use the lecture method. Some are, we need to technique, we need a use to skills, we need to discussions, we need a demonstrations, we need a role play. So we everywhere, every time we cannot use the lecture method, but in some situation, it is most preferable technique to share the information to the audience. It may not be suitable for sometime teaching learning situation. For example, उसने कहा teaching oropharyngeal suctioning skills to the students. Like in that situations, it's need to practice, here need to demonstrations, here need to practice role play. So we can learn through the skills as well. Not all the time from the, we need to practice and skills as well. Not all the time having on lectures. So another student may get bored and become the inattentive if the teacher voice is monotonous, or if he or she is unable to create interest and motivations among the student and does not ask question in between the lectures. It means student can be easily get bored or inattentive. They will not pay the attention if the teacher voice is monotonous, mean pitchless, no voice, no rhythm. So that will not create the interest in the student to motivate them. Even they cannot ask the questions. It is difficult to gauge the learning while using lecture as a teaching methods. So here are some guidelines to improve the lectures method. Prepare the lecture in advance. Select supplementary strategy to make lecture interesting and stimulating, aviates, blackboard, demonstrations, PowerPoint slides, and etc. So here are some guidelines. So you can prepare your lecture, and you can use the variety of strategy to make your lecture interactive or interesting by using the aviates, mean audiovisual aid, blackboard use कर सकते हैं, you can demonstrate कर सकते हैं, PowerPoint slide को आप देख सकते हैं, आप स्टूडेंट के साथ कन्वर्सेशंस कर सकते हैं. दैट इज द improved method of improved lecture method. Acquire mastery over the selected content and practice the lectures beforehand. It is, if you want to become a master, you need to prepare the content before the lectures, and you can need to practice. And once you practice, that will make you the master man. So keep in the mind the level of understanding of the student, interest of the student, and the importance of the topic while preparing the outlines of the lectures. So you always, whenever one thing you need to understand, keep it in the mind about the student understanding and interest of the student, the important topics while preparing the outline of the lectures. So this is very important. What are you preparing? Is it from their curriculum outline, or what is the importance of the lecture? Why you are delivering that lecture? What will be the objective? How to deliver this lecture? This should be always keep it in your mind. Introduce the lecture in an interesting way by asking a question or by telling a story relevant to the topic or by giving a problem scenario to the students. If keep the student alert and will develop interest in the topic. If you will whenever you are going to introduce your topic or starting, you need to you need to make sure that the interest of the student, which is very important, starting from the telling the story, that what is this topic, tell your life experience, what when you learn this, what was this in your point of view, after that what you learn, and what is your experience. You can share your experience with the student, or you can give any scenario to the student and tell them, share their point of view about that topic. So it will help to keep the student alert and develop interest in the topic. So another guideline, dress in pleasant and soothing way that it appeal to the students. Your dressing should be very, very fantastic. You should be properly polish your shoe, properly wear shoe, dress, and your combing hair, standing, talking, communications, and all your accent should be clear. Not the repeatedly you can use the term just yes, oh, yeah. Sometimes some people are okay, okay, okay. So sometimes we need to avoid that type of word. So teachers should never turn their back to the student even while writing on blackboard or showing chart or any other media. So that means if you are talking to the student, your back should not be toward the student, that your posture will be clear, they can see you, they can it means they can see your properly face, your communication and your accent should be very clear. Use effective communication skills. So verbal and non-verbal, a good use of humor is necessary to keep the student is interesting. Once you having a joke or having a good mindset and having the little joke with the student and appreciating the students, or sometimes you're sharing your experience and telling the story, that will really create the interest in the students, and student will be on the track toward the learning. Encourage the student to participate actively by encouraging them to ask question and clarify doubt. Whenever you are in the student, you always need to encourage the student for the active participation. How? By asking the question or clarify their doubt, and if they have any doubt about the topic or any statement. So, guideline to improve the lecture method, voice should be modulated as per the requirement of the particular content area. Your voice should be not all in same page. Sometimes you need to stress on the most important topic. Sometimes you need to relax, and sometimes you can change your voice according to the situations or according to the content which you want to deliver, or you can express to the student. Maintain eye contact with the students. It helps to maintain discipline in the classroom and keep the student alert. If you are having a eye contact with the student, that will help to maintain the classroom discipline and make the student alert. So be on track by not wasting time or irrelevant fact, unnecessary detail explanations. This is also very important. So plan to explain difficult portion of the lecture by quoting suitable example. If any passage or any statement is difficult to understand, you can here quote your any examples, suitable example according to the content. Plan to ask questions at frequent interval to create or sustain interest. So you need to also frequently ask that time to time questions to the student so that student can be motivated and get interested. The teacher need not to be too sensitive to the whispered conversations or restlessness showed by the students. So mean student teacher should not be a very sensitive or whispered in soft harsh tones without vibrations of the vocal cord. So the teacher should not be taken as a pointer to change the strategy of presentations. So, and the next slide about the guidelines to improve the lecture research study conducted by Mehler SA et al. 2011 on the technique for teaching electrocardiogram interpretation report that the lecture method resulted in better learning as compared to self-directed learning. सो अकॉर्डिंग टू मेलर एस ए के मुताबिक उसका जो क्वेश्चन था कि उसने कहा कि जो इलेक्ट्रोकार्डियोग्राम की जो इंटरप्रिटेशन की जो टेक्निक हम टीचिंग में यूज करते हैं रिपोर्टेड दैट द लेक्चर मेथड इज रिजल्टेड इन बेटर लर्निंग कि इसमें हमारे लिए लेक्चर मेथड जो होता है कि हम इलेक्ट्रोकार्डियोग्राम के बारे में अगर सीखना चाहते हैं तो लेक्चर मेथड इज मच प्रेफरेबल रादर देन टू सेल्फ हम कहें कि आप खुद से लर्न करें सो इन सम सिचुएशन लेक्चर मेथड इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट एंड इन सम सिचुएशन इट्स नॉट it depends okay what content and you are want to deliver in what via that before preparing you must plan well that it need audience discussions or it need demonstrations it need role play or it need lecture method in other yes you are right yes Yes, you are right, Gulelala. I agree with you. So, and in another study of Beers GW 2005, it was reported that the lecture method was comparable to problem-based learning to teach diabetes to the nursing students. According to the Beer GS के मुताबिक वो उसने रिपोर्ट किया कि about the lecture कि that is a comparable to the problem-based learning कि जैसे आप problem-based learning को teach कर रहे होते like the diabetes to the nursing student, it is the same like this. So a good lecturer must take care of. Have you seen that time available? ऑडियंस कौन से हैं कैसे हैं सब्जेक्ट मैटर क्या है पोस्टर्स क्या है पेरेंट्स कैसी है क्या मैनर्स में कर रहा है गेस्चर्स है वॉइस है वोकैबुलरी है यूज ऑफ ऑडियो विजुअल एड्स एंड ब्लैक बोर्ड वट एवर दे वांट टू यूज the resource to share the information or deliver the informations they can see the following thing which are listed here in the slides so time is the biggest limit if you are go beyond the times maybe that cause the restless to the students you must see the audience how many audience what will be the tool and strategy you can use and how to maintain the classroom environment is very important what is subject matter posture is very important appearance and manners, gesture, voice, vocabulary, use of audiovisual aids and blackboard is very important while you are delivering lectures. So here the audience, small, large, how much time, as I mentioned in the previous slides. Your posture must be toward the audience, not back. So look at the appearance is very suited good in a person's his personality is very impressing voice not that too much loud and not too much monotonous so manners and gestures that should be very clear vocabulary use of visual aids and blackboard while you're using the blackboard hello hello So I think time is 4 o'clock. So we will discuss the rest of the things in the next class. So we will continue from the organizing the lectures, lecture body. So what will be the lecture body? So thank you so much for listening, because his time is over, because the next teacher can join because they have a lecture of ethics. So she can deliver lecture. Thank you, students. Hello. Time is over now. Hello, class. So rest of lecture we will discuss in the next class. Okay, God bless you. Take care. Allah Hafiz.